Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the last 2 weeks of February 15th to 29th for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So what does Aquarius need to know for the last 2 weeks of February 2020? Messages for Aquarius, 15th to 29th. Ooh, I feel a lot of excitement for some reason, shuffling for you guys. Ooh. Aquarius, I gotta put these down. These are like super sparky. Bottom of the deck card for general energy as always. Let's get your cards out. I will look at them up close with you as always. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So that's why my arms were all tingly. Can I just say here, I'm not even gonna, yeah, I am, whatever. Okay, holy, guys. Okay, Aquarius. You are quite possibly at the precipice of understanding yourself, your purpose, your role, your vision, your importance, more now than ever before. I know, because I've been reading for you for years, my friends, and I know that this has been an uphill battle, and that's putting it mildly, but holy smokes, is this paying off for you? My dear friends, let's get into each card one by one. The Hierophant is bottom of the deck energy for you. Aquarius. You are now in a position of authority. I know this isn't the High Priest. I know this is the Hierophant, but this is contracts. This is major obligations. This is vows, commitments, major institutions. I wouldn't really give this that much importance if it weren't sort of, coloring the rest of this reading here, of which you have an Ace of Swords, no small bones. You do finish with the Fool, incredibly important. You have really important, gorgeous Cups energy here and a really strong Pentacle. So this is exceptionally important for you. Whether or not you are within an institution, anyone, it could be any of the arts or law, whatever, institution of marriage, whatever it is, Aquarius, you are now in a position to head it. You can take the reins of control of, not the institution itself, that's not what I'm talking about, that's crazy town, but I just mean your position within it, your understanding of it. There could even be, because this is a general reading, so if this is a love or romance reading for you, there could be a major offering the last 2 weeks of the month for you as well. There could be a brand new understanding or appreciation for what earns you money, how you work, how other people appreciate and enjoy how you do work. There could be an award here for long-term service as well. Yeah, Hierophant is really, really important. It is Taurus ruled, so it could have to do with something involving Taurus person, Taurus energy. Of course, it's earth energy or second house energy. This is the voice. This is possessions. It could be singing. It could be creativity in terms of, the dramatic arts. Warmth, romance, affection, sweetness. There could be a little bit of flirtiness here as well. But, generally speaking, in terms of, if I could sum it up with one word, it would be stability. Really, really. And I know Taurus gets a bad rap for being stubborn, but honestly, let's just turn it into the word stability and automatically it becomes a really, really important asset, right? So stability, particularly, I might even add here, again, in your work, your thinking, and your emotional world. So fantastic. Let's just get into it here. The situation, Eight of Pentacles, this is apprentice energy, right? So again, whether this is an investment of, within a relationship, a work environment, it could be school, it could be within, some sort of major institution, the dramatic arts, the institution of marriage, law, whatever it is, right? A very, very big deal, a very important, slow-moving. This is a long-standing tradition. It could be even just be Gnosis or the esoteric if you're into that as a theme as well. But your apprentice energy here, your work on something, your personal investment and creative endeavors here that you've been building and perfecting are finally coming to fruition. You are probably going to be rewarded, or something will be offered to you, or you're going to have a major aha moment around this issue regarding your work or apprentice energy. Look at this really chubby Buddha. This is the reason for it, guys. This is your love for the arts. This is your love for what you do, your love for the truth. This is also indicating an enormous victory. The Ace of Swords is a major victory. Generally speaking, one of communication, of understanding, facts, evidence. This could be legal, right? But a major victory nonetheless. We do have 2 8s I want to mention as well. We have the 8 of Cups as well as the 8 of Pentacles. There could be something that is important to you with regard to infinity, something having to do with, because we know the 8 on its axis is the infinity symbol. So it could be something that you have been working at for a very long time, something that's very important to you. It could even be karmic. But yeah, back to this 10 of Cups here, as the reason for this is what you have been working on. It appears as though your heart is in it fully, and boy, can the people around you tell. And it is really going to pay off. It more likely than not, because of the heart and the joy that you get from it, right? And this is going to be evident to the people around you. This is going to be evident to the way that you even conduct yourself. So again, work in a relationship, work at home, work within school, whatever it is. The 10 of Cups does sit atop the 8 of Cups, which is a gorgeous walking away from drama, removing yourself from a difficult emotional situation. You deserve this, Aquarius. This is well-deserved. This is long overdue. This is an exceptionally warm and fulfilling card. You have a lot of love to give, and people are really, they're lining up to give it to you. Like, this is sweet stuff, guys. Here, the 7 of Cups precedes both of these cards here as your recent past. Could be that, if this isn't you and someone's had their eye on you around a relationship or a commitment, vows, contracts, etc. It could be the way you work. People are choosing you over someone else for whatever, in whatever context here. 7 of Cups being the choices that are being made here. What really fills your cup? What gets you going? What do you want to do the most, right? And you really get a handle on it, right? You went from the 7 of Cups, meaning, what really gets my heart? What do I love the most? What fulfills me the most? Right into the 8 of Pentacles, which is I'm going to work hard on this. So, I don't even know if the choice was hard for you guys. I think that you just made a decision and you moved forward with it, and it's really paying off. Here's this gorgeous Ace of Swords. This is a major victory, guys. This is the present. I'm giggling because I'm giddy for you. This is stupid cool. Ace of Swords, yeah, right under this 8 of Pentacles, like something that you have engaged in that feels like apprentice work. You've worked a long time on it. You've put a lot of heart and soul into this after giving it a lot of attention, a lot of emotional attention, consideration. This is a major victory, and it could have to do not only with a victory of an apprentice or a work matter, but also a major theme in moving forward, because remember, it is followed by this walking away from an emotional issue, and then this Fool card, which is outrageous to have as your advice card. To say that you are free from something, or that you are in a position, you're being positioned now to be free from something that was heavy or taxing, or that, held you up somehow in a major way, thematically. Could be, if we are dealing with Pentacles, guys, this could be an investment, building on itself, or something that's long-term, that has a long life ahead of it. 8 of Cups here in the near future, right? This does sit below the 10 of Cups, like I said. I do believe that in part, being in a position of having this full heart here, feeling emotionally accomplished, has to do with you saying, well, I've had enough of that. That doesn't work for me anymore. I'm going to remove myself from that situation, and I'm not going to make excuses, and I'm just going to move on to the future. And part of this emotional, psychological, or even, work or investment success, guys, is your willingness to cut your losses, frankly, and to be aware of what's going on within your heart, so you can make these decisions about what makes you happy, what makes you doesn't, or what doesn't make you happy, and then, having the wherewithal and the inner strength to move away from that, because look at your final outcome card is the Fool. Couple of things I want to note here is that this is quite childlike. This is something that's new to you. You're really positioned yourself. So I want to mention as well, we not only have a long-standing institution card here as a major arcana, but it's matched with the Fool, which is heading out in a new direction here. So like I said, I think you have reached the pinnacle of something. You could be in a position here where you have surpassed apprentice and now you can get into, say, mastering something. And we see that with the Ace of Swords as well. So the Fool card, numbered 0. This is important as well to recognize that the 0 equates energetically to the original sound of the universe. It is the Alpha and the Omega. I insist it is the strongest card in the entire tarot. Not everyone will agree with me, and heavens knows I may change my mind over the years, but the Fool just has a type of energy. It's mercurial, so it's ruled by Mercury. It is so powerful because it does engage with the mind, which is where everything begins, right? But the cool thing about this energy is that it's the source. It's the source mind. It's the originator. A couple other things to finish off with the Fool is to say that this is a unique direction, guys. This is someplace you have to go all by yourself. You'll meet your tribe, but I don't think you're worried at all that you're going to lose anybody here. The Fool is often made fun of or poked at or derided. I don't think you necessarily care about that. You might even take some sort of delight in that. And final thing about the Fool is that it is willing to take risks, it is willing to make mistakes, it's willing to be wrong. And for all those reasons and more, it's the most exciting card in the tarot for me. I'm like freaking out for you guys. We have incredibly strong magic cards for you guys. We have Deception. I kind of wish they had just named this card Magic, but however, we'll get into that in a moment. And then Loyalty. So we have Deception here. I think that you're moving away from this. I think that deception is something that you had been under, a sense of disillusionment. I think this Ace of Swords is really going to cut through any garbage. Your heart and mind are really going to be clear at the end of the month for you guys through a sense of loyalty. It will be because of loyalty, either you or someone else, delivering or enacting a sense of loyalty and being truthful. I do want to mention as well that you can see through anyone else as easily as they can see through you. Do not practice deception and don't let anyone else practice that on you. It's really heavy magic here, guys. So stay in the clearest headspace possible, guys, because really beautiful things are opening up for you the last 2 weeks of February. I could not be happier for you. You deserve it. Aquarius, that is your reading for February 15th to the 29th. Have an excellent birthday if you're a February baby. Happy leap year. And I hope that you'll join me in the next video. Bye for now.